Well, hello everybody, and welcome to our my noon live broadcast. Um, and I have to tell you that this was supposed to happen on the 24th of November um, for a promotion that was supposed to end and let me just share my screen here. For a promotion that was supposed to end on the 10th of December. However, things change. The company that I'm introducing to you today decided they didn't want to have everybody rush before Christmas to end this phenomenal promotion they've got. And so they extended it to begin on the 4th of February, and it's going to end on the 21st of February. So that's what you're seeing on the screen, is that it was like I made an announcement. I was supposed to be on live to share with you this promotion that was supposed to end on December 10th, but oops, there was a change. So that's okay. It's better for you because it gives you more time to prepare, to realize, to decide, to make a move with Groove. So this whole live webinar or live broadcast today is really to invite you to get in the groove. And as you can see on the screen, there are, oh my God, I'm looking at a French, am I looking at, I'm looking at an English, no, I'm looking at an English presentation, but I did not translate the titles. But as you can see, and especially since the beginning of the pandemic, so many more people have come around to thinking, I got to get myself online. I have to share my knowledge online. With all this pandemic and all of the confinements that we've experienced since 2020, people who are selling products or services, or people in MLM, or people that have specialized services that they offer, independent workers, entrepreneurs, coaches, trainers, consultants. Many of these people have made the switch to online. Perfect example, Zoom meetings. Look at the value of that company. It's in the billions of dollars since the pandemic started. Why? Because more and more people are going online. So that being said, what I invite you to do today is to listen to what I have to share with you, coming from that place which is important for you. So if we had to choose what your best reason would be for you to adopt Groove like so many others, well, the answer would be, and only you knows that. So I invite you to listen to what I have to share with you, coming from that reason that would be specific to you. Now, that being said, you need to know that since the launch in May 2019, more than 550,000 people have adopted and accepted Groove's free offer. Now, free means all of the applications you see on the right side of your screen: Groove Pages, Groove Funnels, Groove Blog, Groove Cart, Groove Sell, Member, Affiliate, Mail, Webinar. Now, Webinar Stream Conference are yet to come out. They're coming out in the next month. Groove Video I use on a regular basis. It's out. Groove Desk is not out yet. Calendar, Survey, Proof, and Pipe are coming out in the new year. But Groove Pages, Groove Funnels, Groove Blog, Groove Cart to sell physical products online, Groove Sell to create sales funnels. And if you haven't heard of funnels, well, it's time that you get with the program, because funnels are now the new thing since a few years to sell online. And a funnel could start with a free offer and then an upsell to a monthly subscription. I sell software for a company called CloudKey. I'm a partner with them, actually, and I'll be talking about one of those software in my presentation. But I have a website that offers a monthly subscription, but I have an upsell to a yearly subscription. And if they go monthly at $67, and you do the math, that's $804, I believe. 67 times 12, that's $804 a year. But my yearly subscription is only $497. So the upsell might cost more, but there's an advantage and there's a savings. And that's why funnels exist, is to offer upsells. And if they don't take the upsell, then we can offer a downsell. And this is chose courant. It's a common, you see that on a regular basis on the web. So 550,000 people, that's not a small chunk of change, guys. I bought into Groove, and I'm going to spare you the story, but in June 2019, I bought into and upgraded to the Platinum really as a backer, because back then they were really not even in beta. They were just starting to create Groove pages and Groove funnels. But with the amount of people, over, I would say close to 60,000 of those 550,000 of people that upgraded and became backers, that allowed for this company to have the funds to hire the programmers and really do a bang-up job in creating all of these applications, all under one roof. So, that being said, I want you to think for a moment that if you're in business, which I'm sure many of you are, and you want to build a website or a funnel, well, you need something like ClickFunnels, which would cost you $3,500 a year. If you want a shopping cart to be able to, take their money when they're buying something, well, you would need something like SamCart, and that's another $2,400 a year. Now, understand that if you're in business online, these are not astronomical amounts of money. It's standard procedure. You want to create an affiliate program, pay your affiliates when they refer customers, that's $1,788 with Tap Affiliate. And so on and so forth. Email automation with Active Campaign, $2,800 a year. Membership, you want to create a membership to put a course online. Well, that's with Kajabi, it's $1,900 a year if you want to create a solid membership platform. If you want to host videos, well, you got to go to companies like Vimeo or Amazon to host them, and that's another $250 a year. E-commerce, to sell shirts and t-shirts and mugs and what have you, physical products, well, you would need something like Shopify. That's another $1,000 a year. You want to do live webinars? Well, you'd have to go to GoToWebinar. And normally people would be, for the amount of seats they require, about $1,188 a year. Automated webinars, very popular. You'd need EverWebinar, $497 a year. Live streaming, like we're doing right now. I'm using StreamYard, and I pay for this service. But soon, we're going to have Groove Webinar Stream included in the package, so I won't need to be using this system in the future. But they're looking at about $500 a year there. You want to have a help desk to be able to answer any questions or any challenges that your customers have. Well, a help desk is another $600 a year, so on and so forth. My point is, I shouldn't be going backwards, I should be going forwards. My point is, you'd be spending close to $30,000 a year, which when you're in business, if you're planning on making $500,000 a year in sales, $30,000 is really a chunk of change. It's called normal. However, what if you can have everything under one roof and pay only $1,997 one time? You'd be saving, look at the number on the left-hand side, $27,000 plus per year. So that's why when I saw it in June, and I wasn't making $500,000 in sales, I'm essentially semi-retired, but I'm a passionate internet marketer. And I was using a bunch of tools, and my wife was reminding me on a constant basis, you're spending a lot of money on tools. Not only was I spending a lot of money on tools, but it was with different companies, and those tools didn't really talk to each other. When I saw Groove and I saw that it was all going to be under one roof, I have a friend called Twan. He says, I saw more and before. Well, correct. I saw more and before, and I bought in as a backer. And I'm so happy today to share with you that I've been using Groove, and I've been eliminating all these other tools very, consistently, including WordPress. Now, I used WordPress for years with my clients. I still have it. I'm still a host, but I've eliminated all of my sites that were done on WordPress, and they're all now on Groove, using Groove pages. So $1,997, or you could choose two payments of $9.99. Comes out to the same amount, but it's just less challenging for the pocketbook. Now, why am I talking about prices up front? My God, Peter, you should be selling the benefits first and then get with the bad news. No, in all transparency, I'd rather give you the bad news up front. You could do it with two payments, or you could choose to do it with three payments of $699, which is about $2,100, which is not that much more than $2,000. So they came out with a plan which was supposed to end on December 10th, but now it's extended to February 21st. So if you've been thinking, or if you're actively engaged at building a business online, or you've been thinking of doing it, there's no better time than before February 21st to get the platinum upgrade and save a ton of money, and to join a community that is, in my books, one of the most powerful, helpful, filled with training and support community that I've ever run into. And I'm extremely proud to share with you today that you have access before it becomes a monthly payment. So you can consider this my first live webinar to tell you about the last call. And the last call ends, I made a mistake on the date there. It ends on February 21st, 2022. And they're actually going to have a promotion that's going to start on February 4th, and it's going to go on to the 21st. But you get to have a long heads up ahead of time. And I want you to consider that even at $299 a month, when we go monthly, I'm not even sure if they're going to keep the free offer that they have right now, but you can get all of these applications for free. Of course, there are limitations, or you can upgrade and get the full package and only pay once or twice or three payments, and you never have to make another payment for life. So free or upgrade, it's your choice. Or when you upgrade after the February 21st, you'll be paying up to $299 a month for exactly the same package. Now, $300 a month is $3,600 a year. It's still way cheaper than $27,000 a year. And a lot of people are going to be happy to pay $299 a month who are in business and who never found out about the offers prior And believe me, they're going to find out after, for sure. Why? Because we're also affiliates. We are affiliates that refer customers, and they pay you a commission. Now, if you become a free member, you become an affiliate at 20%. But if you upgrade before the 21st of February, and I suggest you do it way earlier, you get paid 40% plus 10% on your second tier. I'm not going to get into details on that because I guarantee you, once you become a free member, you're going to find out about the fact that you're already an affiliate. All the tools that are at your disposal to promote Groove are all done for you. You don't have to worry about doing any of that stuff. It's all pre-created by Groove. Now, just to make it interesting, I'm including some interesting bonuses valued at up to $1,150 USD. So I get paid a commission if you buy. So it stands to reason that I should be willing to give you some interesting bonuses because I'm going to get paid anyway by Groove when you decide to buy, or if you decide to buy. Or even if you take the free package. You take the free package, you will get as a first bonus my course in English or in French, which is going to be launched on my birthday, January 11th, 2022. This course is a 9-video training course, which is going to go through the intro, the dashboard of our Groove pages, how to sell products and how to create an automatic affiliate program, Groove Mail to send out communications to your contacts and your suspects and prospects, Groove Video to host all your videos, Groove Member to put all your training programs and courses online, Groove Blog just to be able to communicate on a daily basis your knowledge. You know, it's been said that content on the web is king. And if content is king, then authority is queen. But their child is called influence. People will never buy from you unless they know, like, and trust you. I'm clear about that. You also need to be clear about that. And blogs will give you a chance to create a certain notoriety, or authority in that which your niche is all about. You could be talking about, training dogs. You could be talking about cooking. You could be talking about what to do at home when you're confined. There's so much knowledge out there, and people want to find out about your knowledge. So Groove Blog is phenomenal for that. And Groove Cart is to sell physical products. So if you make jewelry at home and you want to sell it and you have a way to ship it, we have a way to put you online so that your product can be sold, you get paid, you ship. You can even have your product shipped by somebody else. Anyway, make a long story short, you're going to get that training included as my first bonus. Second bonus, you're going to get a full hour with me, valued at about $150, where I'll be able to give you an overview of all of these apps, give you a general understanding. The course itself will make you feel comfortable using the product. My consultation, my free 1 hour, will give you the kind of overview that's going to elicit your interest in using Groove. I guarantee you. And I'll be able to answer any questions you might have. My third bonus, and this one is interesting because I'm a partner reseller of L Messenger Pro. I have many clients that use this software to do their outreach on the web in an organic fashion on autopilot. Writing messages to befriend people on Messenger, it takes time. But if you could have all those messages pre-written and have an automated way to reach out to people in your specific niche, in groups, That would be really phenomenal. And the people that I've shown it to, their jaws have dropped, literally dropped. And they start using this. People in MLM are sponsoring using it. People who have a coaching program or a training they want to offer, they go into groups and they have an automated message system to befriend people, to get to know them, create relationships, have them know, like, and trust them, and then convert them to clients. So you get a free basic license if you take the free Groove. The basic license only gives you up to 3 tags. It only gives you the possibility of using canned responses for 3 tags. And you can only invite people to befriend you that are people that are new to the groups out there, out in Facebook world. So that's a value of about $100. So if you total that up, I think it's 400 and some odd dollars. However, Christmas is coming. And if what I'm sharing with you today speaks to you and it calls you to act, well, you might want to give yourself an early Christmas gift. You might not want to wait till February 21. You might actually, like myself, feel like you're starting to use Groove sooner than later. Well, if you upgrade to the Platinum package before February 21st, 2022, I'm not going to give you the basic license. I'm going to give you the full Messenger Pro for a full 1 year period. Now that I sell monthly at $67 a month, which times 12 is $804. Now that's an amazing value. And very few people have the possibility of making these kinds of offers. Only the partners of CloudKey, the maker of this and 3 other pieces of software, can do this. So I'm going to offer you the premium license for 1 full year if you decided to upgrade. So that's my bonus number 4. So 550,000 people, of which over 60,000, if I'm not mistaken, have decided to upgrade. That's over $30 million in volume to Groove, which allowed them to pay for the programming and creating all this phenomenal suite of applications that are all under one roof. I invite you to join us. Now, it used to be that I was going to say, well, between the 24th of November and 10th of December, well, now it's between now and February 21st, you're going to have access to a bunch of webinars that deal with the end of an era with Groove. And the end means that after that date of the 21st, there is no going back. And some people are going to regret having missed it. I guarantee you, because they're going to have to pay the $99, $199, or $299 a month to get the full package. So with us, until then, you can choose 1 payment, 2 payments, or 3 payments. And I'm going to put on the screen right now. Now, I haven't been, I'm alone, so I haven't been checking for, if people have comments, I'll go check for comments a little later. In the meantime, let me just go to here and invite you to use the link I just put on the screen, elmlink.co/groove free, capital G and capital F. That'll bring you to my sign up page. You don't need a credit card to sign up for the free Groove. So please, it's free. Free is a good thing. And you're going to find out after the fact all of the great stuff that's happening within the community. And like I said, we're over 500,000 people. So we're having a whale of a time. And if you accept Groove's free offer, you're going to receive my bonuses valued at $446, which is my 9-session video course, my 1-hour consultation, and the basic license. That's $446, which helps, helps cover at least part of what you're paying. But how about $1,250, which is $1,150 plus that same $100 for the free license? Except now it's not a free license for L Messenger Pro that you're going to get. And of course, I will provide training for that as well. I have a full series of videos that are already up and running. As soon as you get your license, as soon as I know that you've upgraded, between now and the 21st of February, this offer after the 21st of February, I can't guarantee I'm going to keep it. But these bonuses are good up until the end of the February 21st date. So I am now wondering, let me see now. Yeah, I think we're good. This is my first broadcast. So I really, and I only use like 28 minutes, which is good, because now what I can do, let me see now. I can go into my back office, and if I just go to Groove Pages for a second, I want you to see that when you want to create a new site, all of the campaign tags that you have available, all the niches have been covered by our designers. You've got all kinds of templates available, and I won't get into them in detail other than to tell you that you don't have to be a programmer. You don't have to learn WordPress. This is all drag and drop. This is phenomenal. And look at the amount of templates that you have available as an upgraded member. If you're not an upgraded member, of course, you have less templates to choose from, but you still have, I would say, well over 40 or 50 templates as a free member. And so that's the first thing I wanted you to see. They also have complete sites that they offer. And if I were, as an example, to be someone in the vegan food, and I wanted to select that and give it a name, and then give it a name ABC for now, and I wanted to start building my website to sell vegan food, well, while I'm rubbing my eyes here, the whole site is being populated in front of your eyes. You can also see that you can see it in a big screen, in a laptop, in a tablet, in landscape mode, tablet in vertical mode, and mobile. Understand that we are mobile first certified with Google, and Google loves websites to be as easy to read in mobile as they are to read in large screen. My point is this: you don't have to worry about that. All you have to do is click on an item, configure it, choose an image you want to use, add it, upload it first, and then select it, and then update. Now, this logo may not fit with the color that we've got on the website, but I just wanted to show you, I'm using my MMGVision agency logo to show you how easy it is to upload something. And if I wanted, as an example, to add an element, and let's say I want to add a video player, and let's say I want to put it, first I'd have to add a block, sorry. So I would add an empty block. There's my empty container. It's as easy as this. You got a container, and then you go to your elements, and you pick your element that you want to add, let's say a video player. You drop it in the container. Once it's there, you have choices. By clicking on it, it opens up a configure button that I'm showing you on the top right. You can add a YouTube video. You can add a Vimeo video, Wistia video, or if you've uploaded a video in your own Groove video, you can choose a Groove video. Now, I recently created an interview video. So if I go to reputation marketing, because interviews are very important for reputation. So I was very happy to create an English and a French version of an interview that I did. And let's say I wanted to add a thumbnail to that video. I would simply choose the picture from my back office and I would upload an update. So now, within a minute, I added a block, I added a video, and if you want to preview it just for fun, you can see that this video, even though it's in preview mode, you click on it, and it starts, but without sound, which is normal. But look, I have this sound button at the top. And now you've got sound. And so my interview is live. Is a great tool. I'm stopping it. Is live online within a minute or two. Doesn't get any better than that. Now, if I go back to Groove, and let's say you've got a course you want to sell. So you want to go to Groove member. And as a platinum member, I can go into any one of my memberships where I create my courses. And let's say I want to log in to the course that I'm giving you when it's going to be finished. Log in. As a platinum member, I can log in as an admin, which brings me to the course that I've created. And the oops is because they now have a version 2 of the membership, and I'm still using version 1. I have to update it. But imagine, here's a course, lesson 1, lesson 2, lesson 3, and I'm going to have 9 lessons. Right now, there's 3 that are complete. And like I said, this course is going to be available January 11th, 2022. So that's Groove members. So easy to create a membership site. And I've tested it with some friends. And just so that you'll know, when you go into your Groove member interface, you also have not just membership, but you got your portals, you can upload your files, you got your instructors, and you got your members. Now, I have several courses that I've created. One for my software, Messenger Pro, and I got 2 people that are now following my course, but this one's in French. In English, it's all done, and it's with a partner of mine by the name of oh my God, I have a memory blank. Tuan and Robert. Robert is from Germany. He's done a great job. And he and Tuan are the initial people who introduced me to Messenger Pro. But I also have a 4-week course that I'm working on A More Confident You. I got a course, the 9-session video course. And I've got my trial that I've created where people can take the first 3 lessons for free. So if I go to that course, and I just sent it to Michael today, no later than an hour or 2 ago. So in a nutshell, membership program, pages, funnels to sell products. automatic affiliate program. If I were to show you my website, this is my website where I sell my L Messenger Pro software. And it comes with a video introducing the software. It's a full-blown website, totally created in Groove Pages. And at the end, oh, there's my prices: $67 a month, $497 a year, or $697 for 2 years. Now, the 2-year plan is about to come down, but in the meantime, anyone who buys any one of these plans will be redirected to my shopping cart, where they can choose to buy whichever one they choose. And here's the interesting part. For a limited time, you get this 2-year deal valued at $1,608. Take $67 a month, multiply it by 24 months, you're looking at $1,600 in value for $697. Not a bad deal. But they also become automatically, they get a 2-tier affiliate commissions at 50% plus 10%. They're automatically affiliates. They click on here, they fill out the form. That's it. It's a done deal. They're automatically going to receive all the tools they need to sell the product. Why? Because of Groove Sell. Groove Sell, right here. Unbelievable piece of software. Groove Affiliate is all incorporated into Groove Sell. Groove Mail, Groove Member, Groove Video, Groove Blog. I'm not going to go to that website because I want to keep this like under an hour. But my point is this. Imagine for a moment that you only have to go to one place to get it all done. If that speaks to you, my invitation is that you go ahead. I'm going to put this up on the screen here. Go ahead and click on this link, elmlink.co/groove-free. You don't even need a credit card. Sign yourself up for free. And then, behold, everything that's going to be happening thereafter. Of course, you're going to be offered to upgrade. Mike Filsame, whom I met back in 2008 when my wife and I, actually 2008 and 2010, when we went on the marketer's cruise of Mike Filsame. There were over 250 people on that cruise line with Mike, enjoying a once-a-year holiday. 70% play, 30%, work. But not work as in they were selling us stuff. It was just people sharing their knowledge about internet marketing. This is where I got the bug on that cruise. And I've been following Mike ever since. So I've been on his list. And when in 2019 he decided to launch, Groove, well, I'd been following him since the butterfly marketing days in 2008. And I followed him when he created Webinar Jam and when he created Kartra, which I used actually with a client of mine. We used another one of his softwares that he created with a guy called Andy Jenkins. Unfortunately, Andy passed away, but Mike was already gone from Kartra when his ex-partner passed away. And he had a non-compete for a couple of years, so he couldn't do anything. So he was formulating Groove in his mind, and he launched it in May 2019. All I can say is it's been a hell of a ride for me. Let's stop sharing my screen here. It's been a hell of a ride for me, as I am sure it will be for you if you decide to go ahead and take at least the free offer. And this is the link at the bottom here where you can do that. So we're 42 minutes in. I truly appreciate if you've stuck it out with me this long. This is really my first broadcast, my first live broadcast, and there will be more. But in the meantime, do please consider, because I'm convinced and I fear that many of you that will see this that won't jump on board are going to one day regret it. So, like that. That's it for me. I'm checking to see if I got any questions. Let me go see here. Comments. I have one person. Oh, yeah. Andre, who writes Groove Rules. Andre, thank you for that comment. And I got to tell you something about this guy. Groove is a US-based company that is predominantly in the English language. However, 75% of the world population is not English. And so there is this one guy called Simon Leung, who, by the way, I met on the same cruises back in 2008 and 2010. He used to be with Google. He was a master SEO guy with Google. And yeah, absolutely. Take action. And Simon created Groove Asia with the intent of making Groove available, because he's using exactly the same platform as Mike Filsame with Groove Digital. He's actually partnered up with Mike to launch Groove Asia. And within Groove Asia, they have a commitment of making it available in other languages. Now, this guy here that you see, André Brichter, is the leader for the Franco Groove group. And I'm a part of that group. So is my good friend Michael, with whom I did another webinar or another live in French at 10 a.m. today. But I'd forgotten to make it available on my personal profile. So I'm going to be posting the French webinar under this English one in my profile and in my fan pages, so that you guys who missed the French one, who are more French speaking, will have an opportunity to look at the French one. But André is a phenomenal leader, and I am so happy to be working closely with André on the French group, so that we can get a bunch of these pages available for all of you in French as well. So 45 minutes in. Thank you, André, for your comment. Thank you, everybody, for being with me during these 45 minutes. And I'm going to sign off and simply wish you to be well, to be great. So basically, to be who you are. Love you all. Take care now. Bye-bye.